Hello everybody, bienvenido a todo. Welcome back to Valbrut. I am here on New York, Trenton, the latest route for the game. And today I'm doing an AMFLEET cab car service, so that's running with the ATS, ALS, AAT, APS, whatever it is, the ATS 64, APS, ALS, ACS 64, ACS 64 at the back. I'm at the front, and it's pushing me. And like I said in my seller video, because this is like the same direction, I will not be using the safety systems because they're not working. So, lead, doors open. Oh, I need to actually turn the train on. There we go. But I will, because like this is quite easy to just pay attention to. So it will still warn me. It just won't intervene if I don't pay any attention. So yeah, that's what's going down. Right. I've no idea how these work, but I like putting them on. I assume white because we're at the front of the train, and you put them on red if they were at the back. Dim headlights, yeah. It's daylight. It should be. It's morning, but I did pick March. I think it will be daylight. It'll either be the sun rising, so it might be a bit dark. There we go. I've got light clouds and dynamic weather, so probably it's going to rain. But if I did want to turn on just in case you need to know, if I did want to turn on the safety systems in the cab car, which looks like this, it's very gorgeous. It's very nice. I would open this door down here, and I would go blah 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 blah. Oh, I'll turn off the number lights actually. Yeah. Don't you get sassy with me. Bloody mouse thing. Right, where is it? Number lights on. Right. Now let's close the doors. We've got 30 seconds. Let's take the brakes down to minimum. You can hear them releasing. Oh, it's quite busy, isn't it? There's a few an NJT train there, and on the other side, and there's another Amtrak. Oh, and there's an Acela there. Oh, and there's another NJT. Well, I mean, this is the morning rush hour, which I think I said is probably the best time to experience this route. The rest of the day, although my Acela was in the afternoon, and that wasn't so bad. But yeah, you're going to want to try and find the services that look like they're bunched with others, which is going to be the morning rush and the afternoon rush. Midday, like I guess if you get a service around 1 o'clock or midday, there's probably not going to be much going on. Oh, I'm over speeding. No cruise control with this. The loco does have it, although it's like not properly implemented. I don't think they were supposed to do it. Whoever was building it, I don't think Amtrak wanted it in there, but whoever was building it did do it. But it turns on, but it's not as easy to turn off. Oh, there's a piece of floating something there. Made that sound like I was in a swimming pool. There's a piece of floating something there. No, it's a scenery asset floating in midair. Not quite the same. So yeah, we'll go through the Penn tunnels, and then we'll go to Newark Penn. This service does have an additional stop somewhere. It's either New Brunswick or Jersey something, or maybe it's Metro Park. It's somewhere, or maybe it's Princeton. Can't remember. It's somewhere. Maybe there's two. I don't know. But what that means is that we'll be on the high speed lines that run through the center of the main line, and then at some point we'll be taken off to go into the oh, right, we can go up to speed. At some point we'll be taken off the high speed, the main line, the fast lines, and onto the slow lines. So that should give us some interest. I'll let gravity do the rest. That should take me up to 60. And you can see the curvature of the tunnel will start taking us back up again. It's cool. I like that. That's when I'll put the accelerator back on. I think the end of the tunnel is that close. Is it? Maybe it is. No, it's not. Yeah, see, it's loaded in now. I was going to say, like, I think there's more of the tunnel to load. I think if I leave it on power handle 2, it will maintain without adding too much extra power. So I don't go over 60. It seems to be adding a little bit, but we'll see. I'll drop down to 1 then. Go. So yeah, I mean this cab car is a remnant of the old NEC route, of which this route is kind of made up of. The original NEC route went like from here, up here somewhere, like New or down here, New Rochelle, and then it went to Newark Airport, I think, just like here. But they've added all this, obviously they've added all of this bit in as well. And this is a nice cab car, I'll be honest. Like, it's very different an experience because you're in a tiny little, it's so weird that they like have this, something so like a little cab this small to go 125 miles an hour down the main line. But yeah, 125 miles an hour is the same speed for the cab car as the loco. And yeah, this, well, we'll see what it looks like in daylight, won't we? This is morning sunrise. Here's the snazzy, shiny train. Lovely, isn't it? Ooh, look at that view. They don't call New Jersey the Garden State for nothing. Very green. Mind you, when we get to Newark, it won't be very green. It'll be like very urban again. Right, so let's idle for a bit, and then yeah, go up to 90. So we should see at least an Acela coming against us, like in our direction, and we should eventually see some in New Jersey, New Jersey transit trains as well. But I did say in my in my previous videos that like when you're driving the New Jersey train, you kind of see lots of Amtrak services because the Amtrak services are fairly true to life. But when you're driving in like an Amtrak service, you don't see as many New Jersey transit services as there are in life because they're not in the game, they're not in the timetable. Also, the way this timetable works is kind of weird. Like, you kind of like will go for ages without seeing trains, and then you'll see like 4 at once. And you'll get that moment of like, wow. And then you'll be like, oh, no, I have to wait again. But I mean, it's kind of making the most of it. Whereas from what I remember of Long Island Railroad, which I haven't played for ages, you would see like one train every now and again. And it would make the route feel completely dead. Whereas here, you do get moments where you're like, oh, it is alive somewhat. Right, let's get down to 60 for this bridge. But you just have to go through the moments in between where there's nothing. Ooh, let's cross the river. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Oh, and we got an Acela. Look at that. Look at it go. Ah, that's brilliant. See, that's already a moment. Right, we'll get ourselves up to... yeah, I'll take the accelerator off now because we only got... Oh, look, it's starting to rain. What did I say? What did I say? Right, I'll put it on 100 because... Oh, look, and a New Jersey train now. See, you get like exactly like I said. You're like, oh, where's all the trains? And then suddenly you see trains. Oh, no, I do need to keep the brake on because we're going downhill. I think I'll drop to 5 below. Because there's a steep hill we're about to go down as we join, go into Newark. Newark, Penn. I don't know what the New Jersey accent is. I can't remember enough of Jersey Shore or Real Housewives of New Jersey to remember what it was like. Like the New York accent, I guess. Which I'm not very good at either. Alright, keep us down to speed. Yeah, so we're going to get 45 for this corner up ahead, I think. Is it? Yeah, that's a 45. And then we get 35 for the going over the points into Newark Station. I'm becoming an expert with the speed limits. I love it. This is a really, like I've said in other videos, this is like the US version of Great Western Express or Munich Augsburg, in that it's simple, but also that kind of great because of that. Like these yards and everything could do with something, some static stock or something, just to make them not look so empty. But then again, I mean, yeah, that looks like a freight yard because it doesn't have overhead wires. Oh, but it does have the, yeah, maybe it's a path depot. I don't know. Oh. What have I left open? I left something open. I left my Google Chrome open. Oh, yes. Hopefully that improves it a bit. There's thunder and lightning. I think we had that in the seller video as well, didn't we? Right-o. Over the big nice bridge. Ooh, look. More trains, more trains. I want all the trains. Right, then. Slow down. I feel like in this route, these things glow a hell of a lot more. They're really glowy. we go. Is that train stopping? Doesn't sound like it is, does it? Can't tell if it's going slower. It is. It is stopping, yeah. Oh, look, there's a... Does it have a name on it? That's like I can remember what it's called. It's a something 46. Let's come over. It's ALS, ACS, ATS, ABS. So we've got quite a long stop over here. Was that this one? Yeah. Nobody wants to get off in Newark. Nobody wants to get on to go to... Where am I going? Harrisburg. I have no idea where that is. I'm guessing it's like on the way to Washington and Philadelphia. Don't know if it's north of them or south. God, what a layover. Let me just show you the cab car. I might leave a bit early. Well, here we have the AMFLEET. I mean, isn't it just like this train going at this speed with all of this, and then like this is where you drive it. This little hole. I don't even know why they didn't just make this a whole area. I guess that's a toilet or something. Because why? It's not like there's any seats in here or anything. Ooh, the lights are on. They just don't look on. Does this have a guard carriage? A guard board, a guard, whatever it does. It has something. Ooh, you can press stuff. Just doors. Oh, doors aft and forward. Oh, I like that. Oh, I should take this out because I think it's going to screw me. Oh, I think I did this in one of my other ones and it's going to screw over this door now. Oh well, let's see. I'll close with a minute to spare and then I'll leave. And I'll leave that door open because I don't believe right. Oh, I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm here. There I am. My tiny little window. Is that a toilet, do you think? I don't know. Or maybe it's like some kind of like a computer room or something. I don't know. Right, door's locked. Double check. Are they closing? Yes. And it was that one that I messed around with, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. And I'll leave 40 seconds early because I can. Oh! Wait, that was the free cam. There we go. Here we go. Let's have a look at this train coming through a tunnel. Well, not really a tunnel, going under an underpass. Or going under an overpass. Yeah, that's it. Sound City. Let's have a look at that. We've got the city down there. Not very busy for New York, but... Oh! Look at it go! Oh, I need to see if I can... Princeton Junction, that's where we're stopping. See if I can turn on the marker light. I think you have to do it from this cab for the other end. Yeah, this obviously isn't realistic that I'm using a drone cam, but... On. Did that work? Yay! I got the lights, the marker lights. They don't look very red, do they? But they are. Should have done that when we first started. Oh, I forgot. Right, we've got 70 limit now. I'll keep it up. 1. No, that I'm going to have to idle it, aren't I? Because I'm going downhill. And then we get up to 110 after this corner. But then I think, yeah, we have to slow down for this kink. We get like a good run. And then we stop at Princeton. At least with Princeton, we get to go off the main line. I mean, off the fast line. We'll be on the main line, but we'll just go off the fast lines. Not moving. Has it stopped? It is moving. It's going very slow. Should think so. There's no pantograph up. No, it has been. That is apparently one of the first things fixed in the next patch. The pantographs will be up, and the lights should work properly. Should have their proper lights on. Newark Airport. Which hopefully means I won't have to faff around putting the marker lights on this train. How shiny this is. Compared to this. I think this will get this treatment. Because this doesn't work in the livery designer, and usually when they make things work in the livery designer, they lose their chrominess. But we'll see. Okay, we've got speed reduction to 75, which is for that, I think, yeah. Anyway. Let's go down. Oh, I should get some pictures, shouldn't I? I just love the front end of this, like big yellow. I'll just take a picture like that. Make it bold. Bold as I can. There we go. We'll just enter it. Bloody hell, that wheel you can see is going mental. Yeah, we're definitely going fast. But yeah, I think I need to start slowing down. Yeah. Do I need to go into suppression? I don't think so. Put it at 30. That should get me down. 75. This is telling me 45. And now I'm trying to think, is this because you get a 70 and then you get a 75, then a 70, and then something lower? I'll get to under 70, see what happens. Oh, see, yeah, it gave me that, get down to 40, and then the access came in and was like, just get to 75. That's what it's saying, I think. Yeah, see, it goes down to 70. Oh, that's because, yeah, we have this, we have two curves in close succession. We have this curve, and then another one that goes the other way. I really want to find a train long enough to take advantage of that. That's a really long train. DBR 101 with the 11 carriages. Might be able to see the snake effect there. Or a freight train, but they don't go as fast. So, not with lots of carriages in any case. Right, 125, that's our max speed. So we'll be getting up to that in 600 yards. We saw on a cellar already, didn't we? Well, at this time of day, we'll probably see another one. Oh look, two trains and they're racing one another. Oh, this is what we live for. This is what we live for. Oh, that's the one. That's the image. Aha! That is amazing. I do like it has a timetable like this, and you still get moments like that. See, that's what I'm saying. It's that little bit of magic, you get with like Munich Augsburg or Great Western Express. Even though the timetable isn't perfect, it still delivers a bit of magic. That's what I play this game for. And that little bit of magic, like, to me, is a little bit more so than seeing one kind of electric star overtake another on Brighton Main Line. Sorry, not sorry. But now we'll just be another half an hour before we see a train. Another train after that. We've used up our quota for the timetable. No, I've already run this service, and I think, from memory, I'd forgotten about that bit actually. I think from memory there's something else. We pass. We overtake something maybe, but I think it might be in a station. And there's like a couple of northeast regionals or keystones that we pass, going in the opposite direction. Alright, right. I'll idle. I'm gonna have to get down to 110. Right, what's this 110 for? Okay, this squiggly bit. The squiggly bit, I think at some point we go down to 80, so I might overcompensate the 110. Look at that. Look at that speed. Lovely. I can confirm this is as great as driving a HSD. I know you don't get any of the nice diesel. Diesel sounds, but you know. Alright, I'm gonna go to under to 100, I think. Look, are we overtaking that one? I think we are. Yeah, it's going in our direction. I'm not going to accelerate because we're going to get slowed down for one of these corners. I think it drops us to 100, so I'm going to stay here. Then it goes back up to 110, I think. Then possibly 125 after that. Well, we have to get to this side of here before we get 125. Seems to be running relatively smoothly now. I don't know what was happening at the start there. Maybe it was just because I had Google Chrome open. That is like a, I mean, that drains your CPU for some reason. And it doesn't even do that much. Sure, it's all the background work it's doing to capture all your information for adverts. Oh, okay, no, we got a reduction up to 95, but I'll stay at this speed. Like I said, this route is quite free and easy at the timetable. Like I think we'll have like a fairly long layover at Princeton, or we'll arrive early. So I'm not gonna throw the speed at it. We'll be going up to 125 again soon, so I can take a few corners leisurely. Actually, we're on uphill, aren't we? So I'll pop us in 3. Should give us a little bit of pow up the hill. I quite like the using dynamic weather on this route because, like, even if it biases towards rain, this route kind of just feel like a rainy, like, you know, I don't know. It's like one of those things. Whenever you see New Jersey or hear about New Jersey, yeah, I kind of think like, yeah, similar to New York. It's quite has like grey, wet days for most of the winter. And I can't be asked to play with snow the snow bit at the moment because there's just too much wheel slippage. Too much slippage. Right. Let's go back down to 2. Maintain our speed for this corner. Oh, need to go drop down a bit to 90. Go back to 2. Right. Oh. Look at that, it's counting down. I love seeing the miles count down. It's like bit by bit we get in there. I will do an Acela on Boston Sprinter. I will. Just so you know, to see the contrast. But what I will say is you get 40 services with Acela here. You get 20 in Boston Sprinter and 3 scenarios. The scenarios don't look that great to me, in all honesty, but each to their own. And also Boston Sprinter is a busier timetable generally, so like the 20 services make sense and they're realistic, obviously. Here I feel like you get a bit more of a like you get to stretch its legs more, but obviously from the perspective of a seller you're not going to be seeing that much of the traffic on the route. Well, I mean, if you go like early in the morning, like now, look at that, hey, then you'll see stuff. I mean, like, look, I mean, I keep saying, every time I say, oh, you know, it's dead and there's not much, we passed like 2 fucking trains. I don't know what to say. It's like, my mind's just been poisoned by the collective meltdown the forum had about it. It's like, this is, you know, not that different from most of the routes into Train Sim World, all in all. Oh, I missed that speed reduction. It's because I thought all of this gets over in like 5 seconds, but actually, it's actually a really long stretch. It's just because this is actually a really long line, so that's like 5 or 6 miles. Alright, come on, take us up, accelerate, on our way to 125, please. Yes, get in. Oh, wait, oh, I think I need to turn off, and then on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at the rain. Make a difference if I put that on bright? I guess I should put it on bright now. Ooh, yes. But the only way to put the ditch lights on is to press this button. And that just makes them flash. So I don't think is how they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to come on with the headlights and then you press that button to make them flash when you go through a level crossing or it's got a nice horn even from inside. Right, bell off, bell is there. Lovely jobly. Right, 18 miles to Princeton. But we'll get taken off the main line before, from the fast lines before then. Quite far before, by the way it looks. We need to be prepared. Oh, wow, it takes us off way before. I wonder if that's because we're going to get overtaken by something. Yeah, it takes us off here. Okay, we're not that far then, actually, before getting taken off. Ooh. In that case, I will pay attention to this. This will tell me when to start decelerating. Whereas the HUD will kind of just randomly tell me you've got a 40 mile an hour, or I guess it's faster than that. It's probably 80. You've got to reduce your speed drastically. You can still go like over 100 miles an hour on the slow line, but I don't think you can get up to 100. You certainly can't get up to 150. I think it might cap out at maybe 100 and 110 or 100. Yeah, I think it's 110. Maybe it's 100. We'll see. We will actually see because we're going on this line. So. Yeah, it's taking us down now. I guess 80 is, yeah, where the actual switch is going to be. It's going to be like an 80. Oh, go down a little bit more just to get... Is it this? That's at 80, is it? Let's see. Oh, relatively smooth. Yeah, it's not bad. Well, not bad, if I do say so myself. Well, I mean, obviously, it has no effect on... Okay, well, what's that? That looks like 110 to me. This rain is getting worse. Visibility, very low. Not that there's anything to see. I don't see any trains. Alright, we're only 30 miles away from Princeton, and then it'll be like another 13 miles, I guess. I think it's probably going to be about 10 from there. So, you know, that shouldn't be too bad. I'd love to get overtaken by something though, but I don't think we're going to be. Or if we do, it'll be when we stop at that bloody station. Huh. Because I don't think there's anything behind me. There's that, but that's like a New Jersey Transit. I have to be in a cellar to like really pound it. No. Oh well, oh gosh, I was speeding. Okay, go. Let's have a look. Oh. Somehow it looks even better in the rain. Oh, see, this would be the shot I'd get if there was a cellar coming up behind. At 150. And we're just here like trundling at 100. Alright, I'll give you a little bit of power to get up to 110. Oh look, we got another one of us. Fast. Oh, it doesn't have the cab car though. Poor you. Right. Oh, turn it off again. Going back to overspeed. Wary. I'm gonna have to pre-plan my slowdown from this speed. Because as ever, getting from 100 to 20 is easy, but getting that last 20 is always like all over the place. Like, I swear to God. The more times I overrun. That's another thing I need to be careful of. The signal at the end of Trenton is very close to the stop marker. If it's that platform I'm stopping at. I assume it will be. I wouldn't think it would push me right over. It didn't last time, I don't think. I can't remember. I mean, I'm 5 miles away and I've still got bloody... What's that? Nearly... That's over 8 minutes. I mean... Oof. Yeah, I can... Yeah, I'll just coast now. I'm not even going to put power on because I don't want to be stuck at the station for ages. Nice as this train is, there's not that much to see. Mind you, maybe it'll be interesting to look around Princeton. Maybe there's something there to see. Gosh, but we're going to get there with time to spare. Was I overspeeding that much? I don't think I was. Maybe I was supposed to use the safety systems to slow down faster. Stay at a lower speed for longer. Torn between my desire to get there quick and my please don't get there quick and then have to wait 6 minutes before we start again. Yeah, it's still way too early, mind you. It's a straight line run. Catch up with it with the shift key yet? Yeah, I can. I'll do some of that. I'll look, I'm in a cellar and I'm taking you over. Flying. That bridge looks like a bridge to me. It's always a good vantage point. Is this a road traffic? Yes, it is. I'm going to start putting the brake on now. Look, there it is. Oh, gonna have ages. Should have been more liberal with my accelerator, with my acceleration. Oh well. I can't remember if I've given you my recent PC specs, because I'm playing on PC. This is it's like a HP Pavilion pre-built thing, but I've upgraded it a bit. So it has a Ryzen 7 5700G, which is not the like premium brand, and it's like the budget gaming one, and it has a is that an Acela? Way. And I have 32GB RAM. I don't think this game doesn't really. I don't think it needs it. But that's for City Skylines, which very much does. And I have I have a 12GB RTX 3060 and what else? Oh, it's running on an SSD, I guess. I think that's everything. RAM, CPU, GPU. Yeah. Oh, and the settings, I've got them on high, I think. They're all on high. And I think can't remember if I've limited my frame rates. I think I've got them limited to like 50 or 40 or something. Because I like to be contrarian. I'm not going to do it at 30, I'm not going to do it at 60. I'm going to do it at a number in between. Oh, did I not unlock the doors? Did I unlock the wrong ones? No, I just didn't unlock them. Right, how long have we got? Ages, 5 minutes. Hello, I'm your driver. Hello, hello, hello. Wait, where are you? Hello. Okay, ignore me, fine. The thing is, I actually don't, sometimes just don't know what's a fake advert, what's a real one. They're all fake adverts at the moment because I don't think the system that puts in real adverts is working. But still, what does that say? That they're real advert? Ooh, look at that. Yes, this line isn't obviously modelled in any way, shape or form. Oh look, have they done a Chrysler 300C as well? Oh, they have. It's a bit lumpy looking, but... Oh, there it is, yeah. Ah. Not bad. You see, this line doesn't join up directly with the main line. See? Goes to here. Runs off a little track there, but it doesn't, that doesn't actually connect going north. It only connects, like, if you're coming from the south onto that line, and then you'd have to reverse in. So I think this must be a like a little shuttle service from somewhere. Well, I guess this is Princeton, so it goes to Princeton University or something. I haven't even accidentally come across any collectible yet. Oh no, there was a bin somewhere, wasn't there? Oh, there we go. I tidied the trash can. Story of my life at home. Broke the bin this morning. You don't know how boring life can be until you're like, oh, I need to buy a new bin. No, I do not want to. How do I quantify what qualities a bin should have? Oh, look at it. Look at it. Proper mainline action here. Excuse me. Right, I better head back actually. I've got like, what, 2 minutes? I just want to get a nice shot from here. Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, now I've got 2 minutes. Oh, no, wrong way. Oh, I can clean this one as well. Ooh, and that. Ooh, look at that. Oi, move. Driver here coming through. Well, I'll get in here. Yeah, you. I remember you. You ignored me. Well, it's actually not. It's not that bad, you know, for a front carriage. Or is it the front carriage that does fill up? Yeah, it is. There's no one here. Oh, there's a couple of people. There's a few people. I suppose it is the morning rush hour when we're driving away from New York. But then we are going towards Washington and Trenton. You know, Trenton is, I'm sure, banging. Right. Oh, look. We have been joined. I can't remember if I mentioned I have a rain mod that slightly modifies the appearance. It just makes the raindrops look shorter than they are in the vanilla game. Right, I'm going to leave 30 seconds early. Now would be a really nice time for an Amtrak train unless Ella take us over. Huh? No, of course not. Come on. I'm not going too fast. There we go. Well, it doesn't have its lights on, does it? So it's not authentic as a photo. I suppose I could Photoshop the lights in. But I think that one of the two trains overtaking each other and us driving past, that is probably going to be the one that I use as the thumbnail. Oh, is he going to put us back on the fast line? I don't think it did. I don't think it does. If I recall correctly. No, it doesn't. Doesn't. Because there's Trenton there. Yeah. So we just stay on this side of the line and basically trundle along at 110 until we get to Trenton. And that'll be us done. And the train will go off to Harrisburg. So I don't know where that is. It sounds like a Virginia type place. It's in Virginia. Harrisburg, Virginia. Harrisburg, Virginia. Ooh, we got to speed quite fast there. We were on a downhill, that's why. Well, in that case, I'll let gravity do its business. Oh no, now we're going uphill. So what time we got to be there? 6 minutes. We're gonna have to do 6 minutes easily. We got if there's nothing ahead of us, there's nothing to slow us down. And when we get there, I don't think there's going to be anything in the platform, is there? Yeah. So again, I can be leisurely. I think it will stop the game anyway when I arrive there. Oh, it doesn't mean it's not going to force me to wait 6 minutes if I do arrive that early. Oh, I'm not going to arrive that early. I mean, if I'm supposed to be there by 20 past. It's 1/4 now. Yeah, it's still going to take me like at least 2 or 3 minutes. So yeah, we'll only get there like maybe 2 minutes early, max. Probably not even that. Probably like 1.5. Suppose I should do a horn blast. Last one. What a lovely sound. Right, past nearly at the 5-mile mark. Something weird about when you you get this with Great Western Express as well. It's when you're on a long stretch of line where you're just going straight and you can be going at quite high speed. It feels like it almost takes longer, even though like objectively you can see you're just counting down. You're getting there quite fast. Just some reason psychologically it feels like it takes longer than when you're slowly curving through between Dresden and Chemnitz or something. But it requires far less thought. This straight line way. Oh look, I think it's starting to clear up. It just got lighter then. Do you think the clouds might be going? Still raining a bit. Spitting. Or is it stopping? No, it stopped. Good. Right, I can turn this off. Oh no, it is raining still. Well, I'll just put it to 50%. 60 to 55%, yeah, that's it. That'll do. Alright, I'll put minimum application now. I'll start slowing down now. 2 miles out. That's quite early. I think being overly cautious is one. Well, so I am overly cautious many times. Like I'll brake too early and then I'll just have to sort of saunter in very slowly. But then other times I leave it too late. I'm like, no, I'm being overcautious. I will leave it, and then I end up half the train off the platform. Okay, now we're 1.5 miles on. Yeah, I'm going to put us in 30%, I think. Let's get down. Let's get our speed right down. I'm interested to see what people can do with mods for this route, actually. I think, like, visually it looks alright. I mean, if people can mod in some empty carriages along the way or freight things, that would be good. I just don't know if that's possible. I mean, there's like an unofficial editor that maybe theoretically something like that might be possible, but generally the mods just stick to replacing one asset with another that's from somewhere else in the game, or replacing posters and things like that. So we'll see what can be done here. Oh, we're going to be late. Damn it. Well, you're only late. I only treat myself as late if I'm beyond a minute after the supposed arrival time, so I think I'm going to be alright. Come on. Oh, and yeah, I do want to be careful because I don't want to go past that. That signal. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay, good. Good, right. Oh. Didn't I unlock that? I did, yeah. Oh, look. Well, it turns out Trenton is the place to be. This is where all the people are getting off. Nobody wants to go to Keystone, 641, Powley, Exeter, Downington, Coatesville, Parksburg, Lancaster, Mountjoy. Never heard of these places. Elizabeth Town. Yeah, kind of rings a bell. Did I get gold? I was on time. Oh, see, look, it counts me. I got there at 8:20 because I wasn't more than a minute late, so, yeah. Oh, of course, I didn't get gold or anything, so I already did this service, didn't I? Change to free roam. I'm going to get out. Let someone else take responsibility for this train on its weird and wonderful journey to places. Keystone fortified cars. This service is operated by, I guess, Amtrak. Yeah, I mean, like I said in my first video, I think this is not how it looks in real life. It's kind of like, I think in real life it's kind of like colourful, like screens, like a proper, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, colourful, not just an LED thing. More like an LCD screen with like actual stuff going on. Oh, I want to watch it go. Oh no! Damn you. Right, well, I'll watch it go, and then I shall bid you adieu. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This is a nice service, actually, and this train is good. The cab car is a great way to add a bit of life to the local. So what I shall do is, yeah, nothing else is going to happen. we got a fair bit, actually. I'll be honest. I was quite impressed once again. But yeah, next one I do, I think I'll try and do a seller on Boston Sprinter. If I can, we'll see. I'll try and find this a good service with a bit going on. And maybe I'll do another New Jersey Transit service because that was fun, that first one. I quite like that train. Bit challenge, but actually the safety system's kind of a bit more straightforward, feel a bit simpler in what it tells you, how it presents the same information but in a simpler way. But yeah, so have a good week, have a good night, day, whatever it is for you, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Hasta luego.